Hello, my friends. Welcome back to this channel, the space where we are talking about digging our uniquenesses and living our lives as according to the potential that the Lord put in each one of us. My name is Dorcus Kamukama. I have already shared a few videos. You can check them out. Look at that video where I was sharing about digging out your uniqueness. There's another video about treating yourself with grace. And today we are going to look at this topic of unleashing your potential. Progress is a must. Watch, share, subscribe, and make sure you get the notifications the moment I load in the next video. I will trust in you. Oh, I'll lay my life for you. I will lift my heart high up to the sky. I will trust in you. Jesus, I will trust in you. I'll lay my life for you. I will lift my heart high up to the sky. I will trust in you. I will trust in the Lord. How I challenge you. If you haven't known the Lord, try to understand what we be saying sometimes when we say such phrases, that I will trust in the Lord, that I know my Lord lives, I know He cares. You are missing on that vibe if you don't know the Lord. One day, you might need to come and we discuss how to make that relationship with the Lord, because for me, it counts a lot. Okay, but for today, I want you and me to unleash our potential. I just believe there's so much that you're supposed to be doing. I hope you're doing it. But if you discover that there is something you're supposed to be doing and you're not doing it, today it's your day to make sure you unleash your potential and start doing what the Lord wants you to do. What hinders progress? Because this year, I know you wrote down what you want to achieve. I hope you wrote down. Some people didn't, but majority did. Did you write down? Either way, did you write down what you want to achieve this year? Okay, let me just go by the assumption that you did. But as we run to achieve progress, as we run to unleash our potential, there are usually a lot of hindrances on our way. For example, you know you must achieve something, but do you have your goals? Have you sat down as you target different things? Have you sat down? Have you found time to sit down and you write down what you want to do? Have you ever sat down and tried to ask God what you were created to do? Please sit down. Write down your goals. Write down your visions. And by that, just know that will be a step number 1 to unleashing your potential. And just know you will have started progressing in your life, slowly but surely. And also number 2, I want to tell you that you must make your visions clear. Put them in a way that you can easily see them, you can easily access them, you can easily analyze them. Because how will you unleash your potential? How will you progress if you even don't know what you're supposed to do? Or you just write all your list, you write it down and hide it under the bed or under the pillow or under the case, somewhere where you usually hide your goals, and only to see on the calendar it's September. By the way, did you know that February is ending? So sometimes you hide your visions, you hide your goals, only to realize, hey, I wanted to do this, I wanted to drive this year, I wanted to start my shop this year. What happened? Just look at the calendar. It has run so faster than your programs, because you wrote your vision, you wrote your goals, hid them somewhere, and kept quiet. Oh, another hindrance is you keep thinking, I will fail. Fear. Fear is a very, very, very big hindrance for most people. But The Bible tried to address it many times, almost everywhere. But still, have you stopped fearing? You know you're supposed to be doing something, but all you are doing is sitting back and fearing. You're like, I should have started this business, but what if it fails? Maybe I should have gone to driving school, but what if I knock a border? I see a lot of borders everywhere, like they are so busy. There's one white man who one day told us that when he's moving around Kampala, he looks at all the borders and he feels they have hired all these borders maybe to knock him, because they ride as if they are targeting him. So you could be there, you want to learn how to drive, even you have a car at home, but interestingly, when you are going to church and your husband or your driver is not there, you will go on a border in the rain. Can you imagine? Just because of fear. You are not unleashing your potential because you're afraid. What if I know? What if? You know what you're fearing. Can you pause back and look at that fear? What is it that has been making you so afraid to even start what the Lord wants you to start? But another hindrance of progress, another hindrance of unleashing your potential is procrastination. People, you want to do something, you keep saying, what you want to do today, you wanted to do it in the morning, but you're busy saying, maybe midday, I will do that task. Midday comes, you keep saying, okay, let me try the evening. Interestingly, evening came, you didn't do that work. Something you were even supposed to do last week, you haven't. I'm just saying last week. There's even what you have been wanting to do in years, but you still think tomorrow has become tomorrow. That's a very big hindrance. So I hope you overcome this. Another hindrance of progress, another hindrance of unleashing your potential is you fear competition. Okay, it's also among the things you fear. But sometimes you look at everyone. I think I use it to have that thing so much. Where you look at everyone and you think everyone is good other than yourself. You think they are better positioned. You think maybe they know better English. Friends, if it was for English, I think this video wouldn't have come. So why do you fear competition? I know that for sure God created something for you and you as an individual. That's why I will never get tired of telling you that your thumbprint, this one, it is just for you. Not even your twin sister, not even your mother can have the same. Meaning that God has created something unique for you. So if you just fold your arms and you wait for other people to do what you were supposed to do, just know it will not happen. Just come out the way you are. The competition, don't mind about it. No, you will also find your way. And now, I hope that for sure some of the hindrances could have been maybe part of your page. You know, we all have our pages. And if you realize that some of the ideas I've been sharing above, they relate with you, just help me, we move together. Because all I want to see is you unleashing your potential. Is you progressing and moving from one level to another. At least be a new person by the time the year 2024 ends. Are we ready to move together? Okay, I hope so. And now, let me ask you, what is so difficult? Just sitting down with a pen and paper and writing down your vision and goals. Again, find some time to treat yourself better. Why are you thinking about everything else apart from the course of your life? For God's sake, just get a pen, a paper, and some time. You can simply wake up tomorrow very early in the morning if you want to start saying you don't have time. Just wake up so early, write down your visions, your goals, and wait to see what will happen. Wait to see what God is going to do. And then when you write them down, don't be like those people I was talking about in the first phase. Yeah? Can you please find time to look at what you read? Can you do evaluation? Because there is my mentor here. Even she doesn't know that she is. Terry Savelle Foy. She said, and I believe with her, that you become what you constantly see. When you sit down every time you think, me, I am a failure. Me, I don't think I can make it. Me, I think those other people are better. Eventually, you will see that those people indeed will be better, because they will call you, come and say something, and you will say, I think the other people are better. So you will say nothing. You will be having content to share, but because you do not believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, trust me, few people will believe in you. So write down your visions and make them visible before you. Hang them somewhere. Make it a habit to revise and even to evaluate yourself. If you plan to be starting your school, at least you know you must go and apply. They will not just call you from the blue. Follow up your written goals and visions. And also, you can find a partner to move with you in the journey. Maybe it could be your brother or your spouse or someone, in that at some point you share your vision with some trusted person. Not everyone, my dear. People are so good at pouring water on people's visions. So don't share with everyone, but just a few people for accountability purposes. And again, why are you fearing to start on the goal, to start on the project that is on your heart? Please, you keep on fearing, and then before you know it, even the people you think have less potential than yourself, you see them moving forward. Here in our Africa, we are trained never to fail. I'm told people in English world, those who come from UK, America, they even encourage you, if you have failed, but you have to pick yourself up. It means next time you will do better. But for us here, the moment you fail, it's like, you have failed, and you will never make it. I realize that even some of these businesses we look at and admire, they are for those people who have tried and failed, then finally they succeeded. And to my shock, we study about them. Even you find someone is doing, let me say MBA, because I'm a student of MBA. Someone is studying masters about someone who started business, failed, but now because they have overcome their failure and have moved on to succeed, you find we are finding our time to sit and study about them. So why are you fearing to fail? If the business failed last time, it doesn't mean that you sit down and roll your arms and then you can't start all together. Please gather yourself up. If you failed, move and start just afresh. And also remember that years rotate. Don't keep on procrastinating. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow has become tomorrow. Another man of God who encourages me said that a good idea is like a crying baby. Should we carry it out? Immediately. Imagine you're at church and you have a child and the child is crying. Like you are in the middle of that important meeting and the child starts crying. What's the immediate response? It should be immediately carrying that baby out, because you don't want to be embarrassed. And so this man of God was also telling us that a good idea should be carried out immediately without even further thinking, because already you have known it's a good idea. Why are you not starting? You're waiting for what? Before you know it, your neighbors have started, and then you start envying them, thinking they have taken your idea. Please, don't take any other year without starting that the Lord has put on your heart. And also, look for that one thing that God created you for. If you discover your purpose, I guarantee you, you will die a happy woman, a happy man. How will you know that this is your purpose? Just look around. Anything you look at and you feel your heart beat for it, just to know your purpose could be around that place. Let me come again. If you look at a situation, maybe you see people singing and you were irritated, you feel you can do better. You feel the vocal cords are there. They just know you could be having a purpose there. Create for us music. Just imagine people like Don Moen. I like Don Moen because his music ministers to my heart. Just imagine, your gospel artists or your other artists that make you feel the calmness and the joy and peace. Imagine if they also sat down and said, I don't think I can do better. We would have missed on what they are producing for us. So please, find that the Lord has prepared for you. You will feel it in your heart. You will feel the gap in your heart and you will know this is where your purpose is. I'll be so glad. I'll be so glad, much glad to see that you are unleashing your potential, to see that you are living in progress because you are created to progress. Please subscribe, comment, and share, and see you next time. Bye.